So initially with my first pregnancy, I was going the OB route, and I got to about the 5-month mark, and then I decided I wanted to switch over simply because I was really excited about the doctor I had. And then with all of my prenatal appointments at that point, I was never meeting with her. I was only meeting with the nurse practitioner. So that was kind of nerve-wracking because for me, with this being my first child, I need to feel like I have a connection and a relationship with whoever's going to help me deliver my baby. I talked with my husband and he was just kind of like, well, if you don't feel comfortable, we can try home birth, or we can try birth center. Figured out what insurance, would or would not, work with us on. And so we ended up doing our research and finding this birth center. I instantly loved it. I love the fact that Jamie and Sarah, they were really warm in the beginning and all throughout, of course. They did a great job giving us a tour and then just answering hard questions. I think it may be difficult, or it may be a type of question that may make people feel uncomfortable, was asking, okay, here in the US, there's a high rate of maternal death rates in Black women. How are you guys addressing that? And I remember Sarah, she paused and she thought about it, and she was like, first of all, when you come here, you're not just a Black mother, you are a mother, period. And we're here to serve all mothers, not just mothers that look like us, mothers of all colors. So that put me at ease, and I really, really appreciated that. So then moving forward with all of my prenatal appointments, I feel like Jamie and Sarah did an excellent job of always asking me, are you comfortable? Is there something that you feel is lacking? What do you need? So I really, really appreciate that all throughout. The amazing thing was, like, as soon as Mila came out, it was just like a rush of peace that came over me. And I felt like I was okay. And I loved how I just felt really taken care of immediately after. There was never a moment where I felt like I was being looked over. And I also feel like the support staff, they did an amazing job of being very gentle and just taking their time with me. I never felt rushed, which is, for me, that's a big pet peeve. I don't want to feel rushed ever. But yeah, it was just a really good experience overall. I feel like it's so important to do your research. So before we even conceived with my first daughter, I took time to listen to podcasts, and that actually opened me up to knowing the midwifery side. It's crazy because after I had my daughter, there were certain things that I was doing postpartum, and Mom was like, I didn't even know that was an option. I'm like, but you had me. She's like, yeah, I didn't know that was something that could be done. And she also had never really understood the midwifery route because it wasn't explained to her. So just taking time to do your research, asking questions, coming into just do a tour. They don't pressure you. I didn't feel like I needed to sign up right away. I didn't sign up right away. Yeah, so I would say just take that time and do your research and ask questions. And no question is off limits.